Hey guys, hope you're having a great day. Your old buddy Tim in the Revolved Realty Studio. Today I want to talk to you folks who are either thinking about selling a house or your house may already be on the market. And I want to talk to you about one of the most important aspects, I think, of selling your house, and that is the open house. Yes, friends, the open house. A lot of realtors will tell you that open houses are a waste of time. To the contrary, I believe otherwise. I think that an open house is a great way to show off your house, to get traffic in, to meet potential buyers, even if it's nothing more than your nosy neighbor coming in to walk through your house. That nosy neighbor might know someone who wants to live in the neighborhood, or she would like to tell about your house. So I want to talk to you, the owner, not the real estate agent. Realtors know, or they should know, how to do an open house. I want to talk to you, you owners, about things that you can do to make your open house much more successful and help your real estate agent sell the house. Now, these are a few tips. The Alabama Realtors Association came out of their newsletter, and I thought it was really clever. A lot of this we've talked about before, but we've talked about it more from the standpoint of getting your house ready to sell. And then it occurred to me after I saw this, hey, a lot of these apply to an open house. So if your realtor is scheduling an open house, here are some of the things that you can do to make their job easier, to make your house show better, and maybe get an offer. So number one is clear the clutter. We have talked about this before. Buyers get turned off when you have too much stuff. You could have too much furniture in a room. You could have knickknacks everywhere. You could have too many pictures on the wall. Your house could just be cluttered. So what I recommend is you pack up stuff that you're not using. If you've got 150 knickknacks on the top of that chest over there, let's get rid of 149 of them, shall we? If you've got 128 pictures of the family on the wall, seen this, let's get some of those down. What you want to do is you want to make your house look like it is larger because it has less clutter. Does that make sense? The more stuff in a room, the smaller that room looks. And here's the thing to remember. People walking into your house, they don't want to see your stuff. They want to imagine how their stuff is going to look in your house. So declutter. Anything you're not using, get it out. Put it in boxes. Get it in the garage. Get those knickknacks put away. Put away family pictures. Okay, you think it's really cool to have pictures of the grandkids and that sort of thing, and I do. I like that. But again, your children may be stunning and your animals may be cute, but buyers need to see a neutral field where they can put down their own roots. They want to see their stuff or imagine their stuff in your house, and they can't do that if it's cluttered with all kinds of knickknacks, too much furniture in a room, that sort of thing. You know, I remember going into a house where literally there was so much furniture in the living room, there was just a narrow pathway around the credenza, around the footstool, and for people to maneuver through. So get rid of furniture, get rid of clutter, get rid of photographs, make the space look nice, large, and clean, and give them a blank palette where they can imagine their stuff. This one is also important. Hire a cleaning service. I can't tell you how many open houses I've gone to that were just filthy. And here's the thing. People will come into your house and they'll notice your stuff, your clutter, and your dirt more than they will notice the house. And if the dirt is distracting, they're not going to like your house. It's really funny. I've actually seen this happen. People will go into a house while it's still occupied and it's cluttered and dirty and they just don't like it. They immediately dismiss it. And then I've taken them back to the same house once it was vacant. It's like a completely different house. So hire a cleaning service. Dirt turns people off. Smells turn people off. I did a video on this before about people use all 5 senses when they look at houses. And I don't know what that was, but I think it was touch. So, you know, you don't want your house to smell. You don't want it to be dirty. You don't want it to be cluttered. Next, make repairs. If there are things that are just glaringly noticeable when people walk in the door, that's what they're going to concentrate on. Hey, honey, did you like the kitchen in that house? I don't even remember the kitchen. I just remember that chandelier hanging down. All right. Make repairs. Remember, the whole point of an open house is to show your house in its best light. All right. So if there are minor things you can do to repair those, if there's a light fixture, if there's a missing wall switch, if there's a stain on the carpet, do all of those things that you can do to remove that negativity from the buyer's mind. All right. Other things, I thought this was very clever. Buy new towels. Spruce up your kitchen and bathroom for your guests with plush linens. Wow. I think that would work. I don't think anybody wants to walk into a bathroom and see this really scraggly, torn, filthy, wrinkled towel hanging there. Remember, when it comes to an open house, it's all about presentation. All right? You're not wanting them to see the house that you live in. You are wanting them to see a really nice house that they may live in. So little things like that, fresh towels, and you don't have to put new towels out. Just put clean towels out. Again, you'd be amazed at what I see at open houses. I like this one. Set the table. Stage your dining room table for a nice meal to encourage buyers to imagine what it would be like to entertain in your house. Use your best china, if you got some. If not, your best Corelle, and a neutral tablecloth with matching napkins. When it comes to staging houses, the stagers typically focus on the living room, the family room, the kitchen, the dining room, and maybe the master bedroom. Those are the areas of focus because those are the rooms that are important to buyers. So imagine walking in and there is a dining room table that has a nice tablecloth that is already set. There's no food, of course, but it's all crystal and china and dishes. Again, remember, presentation. That's what it's all about. All right, number 8, we've talked about this one a lot on this show. That is enhance your curb appeal. Trim your lawn, weed your beds, prune your shrubs. Get the 78 Nova out of the driveway. Remember this, people start making assumptions about your home at the curb. The minute they pull up and start to get out of the car, they are giving your house the eye. So imagine what happens if they show up and your house could be just absolutely gorgeous on the inside, but if the outside is a wreck, do you think they're going to come inside? And even if they do you think they're going to forget the entryway? So focus on curb appeal. Another one, organized cabinets and drawers. Storage space is a vital selling point of any property when it comes to nooks and crannies, cabinets and closets. Cluttered linen closets, kitchen cabinets, bedroom closets make it appear that your home doesn't have enough storage. Who here can say that they have closets that are absolutely organized and clean? Nobody. Right? Our closets, we've got a closet in my house. You don't open the door because you don't know what's in there and how it's going to come out, right? We are a generation of hoarders, and if we don't do it outright, we hoard in our closets. People want to see closet space. They want to see that big, nice walk-in closet in the master bedroom, you can actually walk into it. If it's so full of junk, for example, like my closet, now I'm not selling my house. I get a pass. I've got this big walk-in closet literally that has clothes hanging on both sides, and then there's just this ocean of boots because I love boots, right? So if and when I decide to sell my house, cleaning and organizing my closet is going to be a big one. So keep that in mind too. Now, a lot of folks will just move the clutter to the garage, which I don't really have a problem with because I think people are used to seeing a garage used as a storage unit. We have one of the very few garages in the neighborhood where we can actually get our cars in. But when it comes to closets and that sort of thing, you do want to make sure they are clean and organized. All right. So there you go. Just a few tips for you on how to get your home ready for an open house. And again, I'm a big believer in open houses. I'd love to hold one for you. If you need some help in that department, you can give me a call. Before we get out of here, I want to tell you about our sponsors on the program. We've got two really good ones. First one is Jacob Title. Jacob is the hometown closer. We do a lot of business with Stan McDonald and his team at Jacob Title. Very professional, always get things done on a timely basis, and will look out for you. And if you mention to Stan that you heard about him here on the program, he'll knock $100 off of your closing costs. Our other sponsor on the show is Stephen Allen and his team at Caliber Home Loans. Caliber, again, we work with them a lot. We send them a lot of business simply because they get it done. They have the best rates in town. They have some of the best programs. They are always super diligent. They want everything to go smoothly. And if you tell Stephen that you heard about him here on the program, he will do your home appraisal free. That's about a $500 value. So, all right. So there you go, guys. If I can do anything for you when it comes to real estate, don't hesitate to call 679-0704 or find me on the web, tim@revolved.com. Talk to you soon. Bye.